Today, the AI industry looks crowded, noisy, and confusing. AI has become the most powerful marketing word of this decade. But beneath the surface, most companies labeled AI are not actually building AI. The market, once you strip away the hype from it, falls into four distinct tiers. The largest group sits at the bottom. These are companies that sell the idea of AI, not the technology. Their products rely on traditional software, manual human labor, and scripted workflows. Many of them appeared or rebranded after 2022 when large language models captured public attention. They are product-first companies with little understanding or ownership of the technology they advertise. Builder.ai is a well-known example of this. These are not AI companies, they are marketing-driven software businesses riding a trend. The second tier is more honest and more capable. These companies genuinely use AI, but they don't build it. They depend on third-party APIs and optimize UX and business models, as well as rely on OpenAI, Anthropic, or similar providers. They are valuable businesses, but they are AI users, not AI creators. And when cost of inference rises or access changes, their foundations shake. Now the field narrows sharply. This tier includes OpenAI, Anthropic, Google DeepMind, Meta, xAI, and DeepSeek, as well as small labs and research startups who build smaller models, as well as agentic systems. These companies build models directly from frontier research. They sit at the top of today's AI hierarchy. But despite their scale and power, they all rely on the same underlying engine, the transformer architecture. They compete with one another by providing different patches to the engine or by scaling and optimizing it. Nevertheless, the engine is unchanged at its core. This is the rarest tier, the source layer. These are companies that invent the tools everyone else depends on. In the past, Google Research played this role, introducing deep convolutional neural networks and the transformer itself. These inventions didn't compete with products, they reshaped the entire industry. We at SilicoSapien operate here. After 5 years of research and development in the field, we developed a successor to the transformer. We call it the Neuromorphic Symbolic Transformer, NST. But more importantly, NST adheres to a broader paradigm known as neuromorphic learning, a family of architecture designs built on learning principles inspired by cognitive neuroscience as opposed to brute force optimization. Just as deep learning replaced classical AI, neuromorphic learning aims to replace deep learning. Everything we will launch runs on our proprietary engines, no external dependencies, no rented intelligence. Our general-purpose models include ChatSapien, conversational intelligence, PhotoSapien, visual understanding and generation, TeleSapien, speech and audio intelligence, DevSapien, code intelligence and developer tools. Alongside these, we introduce agentic sapiens, which are a suite of task-specialized small efficient agentic systems built for enterprise projects and applications. This is intelligence designed to work more efficiently and at substantially lower costs relative to our competitors. Orders of magnitude lower costs relative to our competitors. Our architecture is fundamentally more efficient. That means orders of magnitude lower training costs and orders of magnitude cheaper inference. This allows us to price dramatically below today's market while maintaining stronger margins. Current AI companies are not expensive because of demand, they are expensive because of architectural inefficiency. We removed that bottleneck. Additionally, our most distinguished feature is white box models that are fully interpretable, auditable, and that can be easily debugged. This allows for a level of model control and transparency never achieved before. We operate with intention. Only the simplest architectural concept is publicly disclosed. Core systems remain protected. We learn from history. Open sourcing foundational engines too early benefits competitors more than innovators. This ensures long-term defensibility and protects against rapid replication by foreign entities. We enter the market where friction is lowest and impact is highest. Small, efficient models, agentic systems offering freemium access, as well as paper publications showcasing superiority results across all different benchmarks. We intentionally spend years prioritizing our technology over hype, laying core technological foundations most AI startups don't have. We did this to completely eliminate any R&D risks which promising tech startups tend to combat at later stages. We chose depth over speed and technology over hype. If there was a metaphor to represent our timeline, from 2021 to 2025, we have been pushing a snowball up Mount Everest. In January 2026, we reached the summit. Now, gravity does the rest. Our next period is expansion. The next phase is where the snowball rolls downhill, picking up speed and momentum while growing at an exponential rate. Products launch, adoption accelerates, partnerships form, and scale becomes inevitable. For years, AI companies followed two paths: scale data and compute, and patch the transformer. Everyone raced forward on the same foundation. We didn't. We chose the third path. We rebuilt the foundation itself. In tech history, early solutions have always been less optimal. They always have been inefficient, expensive, and architecturally constrained. And the pattern is clear. Google beat Yahoo, Amazon beat eBay, Facebook beat MySpace, and Chrome beat Netscape. So the first wave is not necessarily the final one. We didn't build to arrive first. We built to last. If there was an AI bubble, and if the market was to correct, when it does, Tier 1 startups will disappear and Tier 2 startups will struggle. Those who own the engine will survive and grow in a post-bubble era. SilicoSapien is not exposed. SilicoSapien is the hedge. The Neuromorphic Symbolic Transformer enables systems that are structurally closest to human-level intelligence and in turn AGI, not by scale but by design. We are not building another AI product, we are building the next era of artificial intelligence.